Hello, family. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sapapa. Currently here just doing a general message. As I found out last time, it can go divine masculine, divine feminine, or it can stay a general message. We shall see. But divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? I don't mind if you bring me a divine masculine message, a divine feminine message, a love message, money message, whatever it is that you feel that the collective needs to know. Please bring clear and accurate messages. Ashe, ashe. All right. So let's see. Hope everyone is doing wonderful on this lovely Sunday evening. All right, so we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So a heavy weight is coming off of you, a burden, something that may have been keeping you up at night. We have the Magician. All right. And then we also have the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's get clarification on this Nine of Swords energy. I feel like you're coming out of anxiety. I think this should be enough cards for now. You're coming out of this anxiety energy and you're exploring your gifts. Yet you're still not really sure about how to use them. The energy is still hasn't fully grounded itself after coming out of this anxiety energy. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, and then the Three of Swords in reverse. That's always good to see. The Three of Swords in reverse is coming out of a heartbreak. So there was something that definitely broke your heart, had you sad, just down and out, just feeling empty, and that's the reason why you just had this Nine of Swords energy of just not feeling grounded, not feeling fully yourself, anxiety. You felt like you wasn't receiving the guidance that you needed. And there seemed to be a lot of drama going on around you. Whether it be other people and their issues, just not feeling like you're in alignment with the masses, which is not a bad thing. This life is all about us and our individual journey, our individual purpose and mission in life. You know, all right, so this but I feel like you coming out of this Nine of Swords energy, this anxiety, you're awakening and really stepping into your leadership role, figuring out how to step in your leadership role, figuring out who you are as a leader, what areas would you be leading in, with the Hierophant card here. It could be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader. And that's the reason why you're, was in the anxiety energies, because you know that it's your purpose. But there was a time where you just wasn't feeling connected. You wasn't really feeling the passion behind it. But I feel like all of that is resurging, because we have the Magician card here. The Magician is a master. He's a master of all the suits as well. Very powerful. You may have felt like your time has passed, but Spirit says it has not. It has not. That could have been another reason why you were in this energy of anxiety, because you felt like your goals and your dreams is just idiotic and foolish of you to think that you can still achieve them. But you can. Never give up. Don't give up. Keep fighting. You deserve it. You deserve this. And that's possibly where all the frustration came in. We have the Hermit card here, which is that spiritual journey, going into the dark night of the soul to, reach enlightenment. It's an enlightenment card. And so in this energy of anxiety, you probably became a recluse, a hermit, a homebody, just kind of stay to yourself, which is good. Four of Swords says exactly. I feel like that's exactly what you did. You went into that a meditative state, just was very reflective over your life, and coming to the awareness, the motivation that you still got breath in your body. As long as you still got breath in your body, you still have a chance, an opportunity to get in alignment with what it is that you want and make it happen with the Six of Wands here. I feel like there was a resurgence. A resurgence of belief in your magic with the Nine of Pentacles here. There could have been a heartbreak, a breakup here that happened, that had you in that anxiety energy, that had you, doubting yourself. Had you second guessing yourself. But I feel like you awaken to the fact that it just wasn't divine timing. It was that relationship wasn't in alignment with you. If it was, it would have worked. Rejection is God's protection, So there was definitely a rejection. You may have felt some things not working out for you that had you in that anxiety energy. But this is just Spirit saying what your name is. You need to remember who the fuck you are. You're a magician. You know, you are a master manifester. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. Even in the area of love, if there was someone that you was in love with and, you know, things didn't work out, manifest something of equal or greater value. Believe that you can find someone of equal or greater value. Let's get clarity on this Three of Cups in reverse. You got this. You got this. You feel me? Know that. King of Pentacles. That's the master of the earth element. Grounded. Master. You tap back into yourself. You feel me? Like I said, you remembered who you were and who you are. You remembered your power. And you came out of this woe is me energy. And it's okay. Life is a cycle. We're going to go through the ups and downs. There's no way around it. This realm that we live in is one of duality. So you're going to go through the ups and downs. So look at that. We have King of Pentacles, and then we have the Lover's card here in the upright, and the King of Cups. Okay? And the Two of Cups in the upright. The Page of Cups in the upright. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. You know, there could have been a feminine energy that was throwing black magic at this relationship that caused your person to deny you or to reject you. But I feel here with the Queen and the Ten of Swords in reverse that, you know, she didn't know who you were. She didn't know who you was. Or he, you know, reverse the roles if you're masculine, because you're a magician. You a motherfucking magician. Okay, I got these cards. Let me adjust these cards a little bit here because, baby, and the Judgment in the upright, the last card in my hand. Hell no, she was no match for you. Yeah, you were down for a little bit. You were down for a little bit. Maybe had you in a lack mentality. But baby, you reparented yourself. You healed those inner childhood traumas that triggered you. And like I said, you reparented your inner child. And train a child in the way it should go, and he or she shall go, and she won't depart. You've healed that inner child. So when you are triggered by things, you don't stay down. It's not about the fall. It's how long you stay down. It's not about the fall. You feel me? But how long you stay down, like the prodigal son. And you didn't stay down for long. If you think back and look back over your life, some things would have, you know, just nagged at you for weeks, months maybe. But now that you're in your spiritual bag with the, remember the Hierophant came out? You tap back into your spiritual bag. You feel me? You didn't give into the drama, the bullshit. You just noticed your energy was off and you reached in your spiritual bag, okay? And you did what you had to do to get your aura right. You did what you had to do to get your aura clean, to cleanse your energy. You know, smudged your house, you smudged your space, and that was all she wrote on that. You blocked all the bullshit, so it had to go somewhere, and it returned to sender. It returned to that chick, and now she is under judgment. And look, this was the bottom of the deck card when I just pulled the thing out. It says time for a nap. You may have been worrying. The first card out was the Nine of Swords, right, in reverse, and that represents anxiety, sleepless nights, and shit like that. So you may be tired, you know, because you've been putting in that spiritual work in your spiritual bag. You know, your higher self may have been at war with old girl and her black magic she's been trying to throw at you. You feel me? But you all, it's all good because your spirit guide's been fighting for you. You feel me? So you know, and we have happy. You coming back to yourself. But give yourself time, be patient. We have community. You're about to meet your soul family. Get in contact with your peace, with people that will bring you peace, building blocks, people that's going to help you to build. You're attracting all of these things. Remember, because you are the magician, you are a master manifester. These are some things that you've been wanting for a long time. And I feel like you're about to walk into a time where it's just going to be happiness and joy. Happy, joy. We have round and round. Like I said, round and round. A time of happiness. Remember, the first card out was happy, and then we have round and round. So we happy, round and round. That's the cycle that we're on, that we're trying to get to. So I feel like you're going to come into contact with a community that's going to bring you peace, a community that's going to bring, that's going to help you to build. And then the last card we have is Observer. All right, so we're going to get a couple of these cards. It's handwritten cards, and then we're going to get an oracle card to round out the read. But maybe there is a beautiful, I feel like there's a beautiful love situation that's coming up, and I feel like you have two options. Actually, we have the King of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and then the King of Cups, and then the Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel like both of these energies want you. Okay, now that you're in your bag, you're in your magician energy, you are attracting in baby kings. Yeah, feel me? Or if you're a guy, you're queens. You are attracting in kings and queens. Okay, you feeling yourself, because every time you come out of the cycle, you stronger. Every time you come out of a cycle and are victorious, you elevate, you know, round and round. So Spirit says observe. Observe the energies that are coming along. You know, observe this king and this King of Pentacles and King of Cups to see which one is really about that life. Okay, because with the Page of Cups here, one of them may not, you know, may be immature in love, but I do feel like you definitely have some love offers here. Some love offers that are coming up. We have committed and consistent effort. So that's one way you can know who's the right one, who's giving a consistent and committed effort. You know, too much negative thinking. Who has, you know, in conversation, do this person lean more to the negative side of things, or are they more of a positive sided thinker, or they're more optimistic? We have not in vain. Okay? So this time that you spent edifying yourself, purifying yourself, it was not in vain. Heart chakra cleanse. Because you needed that time to cleanse your heart chakra. And then we have lies. Cleanse your heart chakra from the lies that you may have told yourself, the lies that, may have resurfaced from the inner childhood traumas that you have worked through and healed. It's okay. Like I said, it's okay if you fell back into some of that negative thinking. But you did the work. You gave a committed and consistent effort to change that negative thinking, so that time that you spent there, it didn't attract to you more negativity, because you put in the work. You didn't allow your mind to overthink things. You just reached in your spiritual bag and gave a committed and consistent effort to come and bring yourself out of that negativity, bring yourself out of those negative thoughts. Just because that person rejected you, you didn't allow yourself to stay small. You may have shrunk a little bit and was second guessing yourself and was doubting yourself, but you didn't allow yourself to stay there. You feel me? You didn't allow yourself to stay in that state. So the time you spent there was not in vain. Everything is, part of our building blocks. It was something that you needed to make you stronger. To make you go back into your heart and have a conversation with your soul. And remember who the fuck you are and whose you are. To call on your ancestors. And remember that they're here at all times, just waiting for you to talk to them, to ask them. Okay? I see more than ready for battle, bold and confident. You ready to get back out there? You took one on the chin, but it's all right. Low vibration. You took one in the chin by being being in that low vibratory energy. It's all right. It happens. And we have not focused on self-blame. You may have started blaming people, mental illness. You may have, tapped into some bipolar energy. A lot of people who are geniuses have been diagnosed with bipolar. You know what I'm saying? We have gossip, slander, overindulging. So again, this could also be that Queen of Swords in reverse that was sending, low vibratory energy your way, because she's blaming you as to why perhaps her dude has left her or has walked away. But with you staying and making a committed and consistent effort to being happy, and to calling in your community, even if it's just your spiritual community. Ashe, come on. Even if it's just your spiritual community, you called on them to bring you peace because there was too much negative thinking. Again, you reached in your spiritual bag and you say, no, I'm not about to do that. Here, sit by water. You allowed yourself to sit in your emotions. Water represents emotions. You allowed yourself to sit in those emotions. You allowed yourself to feel it fully so that you can let it flow through you and out of you. That's spiritual work. Exactly. And in you doing that, you allowed yourself to be lighthearted again. You allowed peace to come in, and put you in a place where you can build. You remembered again that you are a magician. So this cycle that you were on, in this roundabout of, of kind of going back, was nothing but maybe a test and initiation, to see, what you're gonna do. You're gonna always have, test. Spirit is always gonna allow the devil does nothing but brings you tests. It makes things, a little harder, some restriction to see what you're gonna do. Or you're gonna go back into a lack mentality, or you're gonna overcome that, And with you overcoming that lack mentality, some things that was hidden is going to be revealed to you. Maybe even your magic, okay? Because that energy does nothing but cause unnecessary issues. Going, overthinking, being frustrated, feeling like, well, I'm never going to find my person. Nah. That causes unnecessary issues. Shift your energy to the positive. Shift your energy to grace. So we have this Shaktipat card. I wrote Eshu on this card as well. Eshu is an Orisha of the crossroads, like a crossroads. And you got to make a decision which way you're going to go. And you made the decision to cut out that negative thinking, to reach into your spiritual bag and to trust spirit. It says, this is a transmission of grace, right? Enlightening gift of mastery. Like I said, it was initiation to see if you're going to pass the test. You have walked into that energy of mastery here with the Magician card. Empowers to instinctively seek conducive environments rather than damaging ourselves trying to adapt to external situations or societal values. Instead of trying to, in a situation where someone rejects you, instead of, chasing behind them and trying to figure out why, or blaming yourself, in that low vibratory energy, blaming yourself, like, well, what did I do wrong? Maybe I could have been more communicative. No. You just removed yourself from that energy. If it wasn't feeding you, and it wasn't, you removed yourself. And you said, you know what? If it's meant to be, it will be. You released it instead of staying in that negative energy. Look at that. Didn't I say that earlier? Wrong time. It wasn't, the timing wasn't right anyway for someone to be in your life. There's still other work that you need to do. More cultivating of your gifts. And we have Anubis here. Anubis is the opener of ways. Anubis also gives me Eshu energy. He's the opener of ways, right? So you may have made a wrong turn, but Anubis can open the way in the wrong direction and still make it work out for your good. All things work out for our goods. Anubis is a spiritual and magical guide into occult mysteries. He is a friend and trusted advisor. He's part of your community, your spiritual community. He's a friend and helper of the dead. He brought you out of that dead situation, that Nine of Swords energy. Child of Asar and Nebtet. He was abandoned by his mother, and raised by his aunt, who is Aset, aka Isis. He was a faithful servant of hers. He's over embalming the dead and preserving. He's a preserver of life and the dead. Preserver of life and protector against the devouring goddess of Amet, so that the dead can be reborn into new life. That's the reason why they embalmed people, to preserve them so that they can be reborn into new life. He's part of the judgment scene, checking the balance, and guards the door of the hall of Ma'at. He is the keeper of the threshold. He's a messenger of heaven. He's over death and resurrection, watchful by day and night. So 70 days could be significant to you. The year 1970 can be significant to you. But it was up until 1970 that all of this information, all of this occult science was hidden. And only up to that time, only priests knew about it. But now it has been, shared throughout the world, because it had to be. It shouldn't have been hidden in the first place. It was only hidden to, have control over the masses, to make them, they have this powerful information that can help people, so people will look up to them, But now that it's a free for all, if you seek, you shall find. And now you can govern yourself. Now you can lead yourself. You don't have to, look up to someone else to lead you and guide you. And so Anubis is that friend to help you to find yourself, to protect you while you're down, so that that energy doesn't devour you and make you lose confidence in self, so that you can be resurrected, so that you can come out of that energy. You can come out of the anxiety. See, I just want one card. It keeps flipping over like 13 cards. Give me just one, because I want to read the message that comes. So I think I'm just going to have to pick one. It says, do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. Bottom of the deck is drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. Like I said, there is love here. This could be two people. This could be one person. If it's one person, he is really a good one. Okay, he got money with the King of Pentacles. He's a boss. He got the Midas touch. And if he's also the same person embodying the King of Cups energy, he loves you deeply. Loves you like no other. Lovers, with the Lovers card here in the Two of Cups. This is a wonderful relationship with the Page of Cups, a relationship that will help you to see love in a new way. Drunk with love, right? Let love lift you to freedom. This is going to be a love that's going to take you out of a Queen of Swords energy if you embody that energy, And then with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this love is going to take away all of the bitterness. So Spirit says, don't be frustrated. Just because one situation didn't work out, don't think that you're not going to find love again. It says, let that go. Let go and be peaceful. So let's read this do not be frustrated card. And it's funny, these two cards come right after each other in the books. See, you can't really see, but do not frustrated, and the next be frustrated, and the next one is drunk with love. Very next one. So there are right after the other. Progress. You are on a path of progression. You are progressing. Don't think that you are regressing. You are progressing. It says, "O Hafiz, don't be so troubled by the winds of fall in the meadow of life. Come to your senses." That's what you did, right? You reached in your spiritual bag and you're like, let me get back to myself. I gotta remember who the fuck I am, whose I am, and who I am, what my name is. I'm a magician. I'm a master manifester. Why am I sitting over here being sad over, small fries? It says, "Feeling unusually frustrated and irritable is an indication that you are burnt out. Your body may be overwhelmed from life's stresses, and you may be missing love and excitement in your life." Hafiz refers to the state as the winds of fall in the middle of life. Just the winds of fall. It's not about the fall, but how long you stay down, right? Just this too shall pass. It says, "This is when we are tempted to run away from others and hide in our own bubble. We forget about the physical, social, and spiritual resources available to us." You didn't forget about your spiritual resources. You went and grabbed that bag. You feel me? Hafiz come as the oracle to help you recognize there will never be a time when life is simple. There will never be a time when life is simple. Like I said, this is a realm of duality. It's going to be the ups and downs. That is guaranteed, along with change. It says, "You will find peace of mind only when you accept there is no need to yearn, envy, and grab for what you want. Every moment is a chance to simply let go, to surrender, and feel composed and peaceful." Let go and just feel composed and peaceful. Let that be your centering renewal. Beloved, your soul is surrounded by lovers who move beyond time. Your spiritual community, right? Bringing that peace with the peace card here. Happy, happy. Building blocks. There is an ability within you to live more exuberantly than you could ever imagine. Awakening of those gifts. If you are experiencing confusion in your life or feeling that things are not going your way, this Sufi wisdom reminds you that it is time for some adjustment. Surrender. Surrender to the flow that is guiding you away from what seems to be your comfort zone. Surrender to the flow that is guiding you away from what seems to be your comfort zone. Allow yourself to become more aligned with your inner spiritual growth. Above all, make time for more leisure and relaxation. Have a little fun, explore nature, meet new people, and be open to new experiences. Mantra. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. It's a mantra, so this is something that you repeat over and over, round and round. Once you repeat this, it's going to cleanse your heart chakra. It's going to help to cleanse your heart chakra. And observe how life turns around for you. So, I'm going to repeat this mantra until I'm tired of repeating it. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and what causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and experiencing the joys of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. You can cut this video off at any time because I'm just going to be repeating this mantra. I'm letting go of what disturbs me and what causes me pain. You can put your hand over your heart while you do it. I don't want to put my hand over the mic. I'm determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what disturbs me and causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and experiencing the joy of life. I am letting go of what causes me pain. I am determined to overcome the challenges that leave me feeling stuck, frustrated, and hopeless. I will be more open to my heart and to experiencing the joy of life. Keep saying that as long as you feel the need to. Really rest in your heart. Let that seep into your heart. Ashe. And then just observe. Just observe. Feel. Surrender to the feelings. Surrender to the emotions that may come up. Don't try to make sense of them. Just surrender. Just let go. Let's go ahead and read the Drunk with Love. Why not? I didn't plan on it, but that's what we're going to do. Let love lift you to freedom. Borrow the beloved's eyes. Look through them and see the face of the beloved everywhere. You will feel no weariness, no indifference, for what was so unappealing before will begin to appear in a new light. When life is mundane and waking up in the mornings is void of excitement, it means we are pulling away from our dreams. This is when we need to improve our personal lives and make positive change in our relationships. Being drunk with love removes the barriers that have held us apart from others, from the divine, and from the world. Be drunk with love. Be drunk with love. Now is the time to focus on love and on giving from the heart, perhaps to rebuild an old love connection or initiate a fresh start. Rumi's message to you is to let go of your self-centered thoughts and begin to see everything through the eyes of love. When you perceive with loving gaze, you become surrounded by energy like a fragrance in the air which shelters you with a pure love such as you have never known before. You will be escorted by a warm, blushing glow that calls you into a community of friends who welcome you into their hearts. Let me say, your soul family is going to come in. Once you open your heart to such a vision, love transports you into timelessness. You feel a love, blessing that lets your imagination lend its wings to lift you into new visions. The quality of your life becomes enriched with great ecstasy, and you will be guided into new ways of creating and expressing yourself. When you are drunk with such love, you create the moments, create your days, and create an exuberant life. The mantra: I am opening my heart to let love renew every day of my life in the highest and purest way. I let love make me new every moment. I'm opening my heart to let love renew every day of my life in the highest and purest way. I let love make me new every moment. I'm opening my heart to let love renew every day of my life in the highest and purest way. I let love make me new every moment. I'm opening my heart to let love renew every day of my life in the highest and purest way. I let love make me new every moment. Keep repeating it for as long as you feel the need to. All right, family, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.